YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. What is going on Midnight Cap, man? What's going on? What's going on with Shannon, and Jim Jones, man? What's going on? Dude, Jim Jones he said he's more important, or he got more accolades pretty much than Nas. Man, I think Jim is clout chasing right now. That's what I think. I like Jim. But yo, we ain't heard nothing from Jim since Ballin'. And that was on his I can't even remember this album. Hold on, I'm finna look it up right now, actually. Yeah, Hustlers POME. That's back in 2006. That's back in 2006. And then he got El Capo, and then I guess another one at the church steps. Only three. And the only one I know of is Hustlers POME. That's it. I ain't heard about the other two. Man, people be out here just chasing that clout, bro. Chasing that clout. I want to hear, what else was said. So no further ado, let's get into this
Amen.
mess.
Jim, how you doing, bro?
How you feeling, my brother?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Life is good. God is good. I can't complain.
Yeah. So talk to us a little about this music thing. You've been in this thing for a minute now. So talk about Jim Jones of 20 years ago, Jim Jones today. Have you noticed anything different in the music industry? Have you tried to do anything different with your sound to keep up with the way the industry is headed?
Oh yeah, the industry has changed tremendously from when I started. There wasn't no social media for one.
Yeah.
When I started in 2003 with my first deal, and even before that, when Cam started with his deal. So these kids got a bit of advantage when it comes to marketing and promo that we didn't have. They had access to a lot of information that we didn't have. A lot of people say it works against us, but I think it works for us in watching the way that these kids work in the present day and things like that. I've learned a lot from them, from how they carry their music, from how they sell their music, and from how they market and promote their music. Us as being here for so too long, for so long, we tend to get caught up in our dinosaur ways from yesterday and how
Yes.
they carry artists, but that's not the way they carry artists today. So there are platinum artists that have their nose up because they're big platinum artists, but that don't count in today's society. They don't carry it the same way. So what I've chosen to do is always chose to try to reinvent myself, but not to the point where I'm chasing, but there's a medium that I reach because I always want to teach these kids, but I always want to learn something also. So, that and with reinventing yourself, you got to be willing to be disciplined to know what direction you want to go in.
Okay, so with Jim, I understand what Jim is saying. Pretty much sum it up. When he was saying like their dinosaur ways, you know what I'm saying? They're old school. They didn't have all this new shit, YouTube and there was what is it, SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? They ain't had like IG, you know what I'm saying, TikTok now. They ain't like back then those times they ain't have all that, you know what I'm saying? They had to like, know somebody that knows somebody, you know what I'm saying, to get them in. But, you know, with the older generation, they gotta adapt, you know what I'm saying, to the new generation. This is the new wave of music. This is the new wave of entertainment. This is the new wave of, how to get money. You know what I mean? So the older generation is, I think the older generation is hard for them to now have to follow when they're used to leading, you know? And I think that's where the ego trip comes in with a lot of these older cats.
Jim, let me ask you this, and I see this a lot, especially in music, and I see this with in television and entertainment, actresses, is like, man, every record that he put out, it sounds the same. Okay, he does something different. Man, he don't sound like the old guy. He don't sound like he used to. Okay, an actor, actress, they try to do a different role than what we're used to seeing. Man, I like when he did that. I don't like this new. So you want the guy to change. You want the individual to change and give you something different. And when they give you something different, you say they don't sound the same and you don't like it. So how does someone win? Now, the person that I have the utmost respect for and what she's been able to do is Beyonce. Beyonce is as big as you can get in one genre. And she says, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do this. I mean,
And
it
take
takes some
over another.
chutzpah. It takes some guts, Jim, to do that.
I mean, she like Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan left the NBA, he went to the NBL, the Major League, and
Yeah,
MLB, the Major League, to
tried
play
to play
baseball and
baseball.
things
Yeah.
like that. Like, he had to have a lot of guts, you know what I mean? Like same with like Dion when he was playing football and playing baseball and being successful at the same time in both of them sports. I mean, and that takes a lot of heart. I haven't seen anybody else do that successfully the way that Beyonce has done it. So I tip my hat to the barriers that she continued to break inside of this music industry.
Yeah. Hey Jimmy, what you think right now about the state of hip hop, where it is right now? How do you feel about it, especially with the young dudes, with the sound now?
Hip hop is hurting right
When it
now,
comes
for real,
to
for
rap
real.
in general,
Hip
hip
hop
hop in
is
general,
hurting right
with the
now.
sound
The
changes
rap
over the
game,
years. How do you
Right.
feel
it is
in this
hurting.
era of hip hop right now that we're in? Do you
Well,
like it? Have you embraced it? What?
I mean, in my opinion,
Yes,
it
sir.
doesn't matter because I had my time where we were dictating the sound of music and we had a ball. And there were older people that was hating on the time that we had and things like that. I
Yeah,
encourage these youngsters to be as creative as they can. As long as it's connecting with their crowd and the people are singing your shit and they going to your shows, then who am I to say I don't like that music when they out here spanking shit? You know what I mean?
yeah,
You
Yeah.
dig? Like,
that's
so
true.
it's like
You gotta
if you're
adapt.
not
You just gotta
let's say
adapt to the
let's say
music.
you
And
ain't feeling your rhythm
if
and
it's
shit
not
with
you
the
no
song no more,
more,
then you're
then
gonna be lost to the
move
song.
on.
So you're gonna be looking like an old dude, or you're gonna be looking like a has-been, or you're gonna be you understand? I'm not into that. My energy ain't for that. You heard? If I'm gonna be a contender in this game, I'm gonna play at the top of my ability to play. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take no shortcuts or nothing. I'm in it, I'm in it. That means I gotta contend with the younger boys, I gotta contend with the older boys. So that means I gotta come through stepping. They only respect violence, and not to say violence, but you know what I mean. Like they gotta see that shit. You dig? And while I'm in the game, I'm gonna show them that shit. Like people don't get it twisted. Like I'm a man of many different things. Like my rapper hat is one hat that I wear.
Right.
But if I'm rapping and I'm in it, I'm in it. What's up? I'm going against all odds and what I gotta do to maintain be a contender in this game and keep feeding my family and making the money that I make off this. You know what I mean? I think people get that twisted when they see me talking and popping my shit and shit like that. That's just one character that I gotta put out there for y'all to eat up. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm
How did
Matter of fact, hold on.
go ahead, Ocho?
I'm gonna let you go on. I saw some comments. I saw a clip about and you and Push. I'm not sure if you and Push got any type of beef or whatever. I just saw something about you talk about the Ace Trumpets. You didn't like the album. You didn't like the song. What he raps about is not
I don't
believable.
got I don't got no beef with nobody. You
Right.
heard?
Okay.
I'm
I'm just asking.
half of it is my opinion, half of it is
Right.
me bending the algorithm, half of it is feeding into people's simplicity because
Right.
the social media is for that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And like
Yes,
I
sir.
said, I'm a rapper in this game. It comes with the territory. You got to
Right.
be very competitive. It's a very competitive sport, and you better have some thick skin. I ain't saying nothing. I want to hurt nobody or do nothing to nobody. Everything
Right.
I've been talking about been strictly about the art of war when it comes to the music nowadays. Now, maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it would have been a different outcome of what I was, you know what I mean? What I was projecting,
Right.
but I'm not on that. And I think a lot of that gets twisted in with the Jim Jones of today and things like that. Like, I ain't got no problems with nobody. I ain't got no ops, no nothing.
Right.
And it's parts of me that I've been working on every day. So sometimes I talk way too fast than I should. You heard, but it's part of the game. I don't care. You dig? I hate it or love it. I'm gonna turn it into a victory for me.
Yes, sir.
Check this out, Jim. It seems to me since this past summer, past last summer, when Kendrick had that disc, it seems like now people are just like, hey, we saw the success that Kendrick had. got 5 Grammys. He hosted the halftime show, the Super Bowl, blah blah blah. We see a lot more dissing going on. Is that what we? Is that where we're headed now?
Shannon, where you been at? You don't remember Tupac? You seen the success that Tupac had?
Yeah,
You
but
been,
look,
you see the success. What about Kumo? What about
Kumo
Kumo
did
D and LL
LL.
Cool J? This ain't
Yes.
this is a competitive sport. The
Mhm.
rap is built on that. So
Right.
Kendrick and Drake having what they have was no surprise to the rap industry. I mean, people look at it as something, but this is what the art of rap is about. It's a very competitive sport, and you got to be ready to be on top of your game when it comes to that. So if you put something out, you got to be ready for the same energy to come back at you. That's what rap is about. Some people don't go down that lane. Some people go around that lane. Some people go right through it. I'm one of the people that go right through it. Win, lose, or draw. I keep the same face.
Mhm.
But
Don't you?
hold on, Jim, Jim, bro. I, I I'm not looking for you to come at me. I put you on. Remember, I used to have you on my. I used to tour with me. You used to open up for me, bro. You remember that, right?
Yo, you
When
heard this?
nobody was booking you. You remember that,
You heard
Jim?
this? You heard this song? You heard this? You heard this saying when rivals, I mean, idols become your rivals. That's what the rap game is about. Did Allen Iverson hesitate to shake Michael Jordan up when he got in the NBA?
Yeah, he
No.
crossed his ass up.
Okay, because he was on another team. That might not seem
Hands
love to
down. Yeah,
him,
he
but
crossed his
when
ass
I'm
up.
on this battlefield, my
Mhm.
team got to win, and I'm willing to kill anybody that's in front of me for my team to win. And that was Allen Iverson's attitude. You got to understand what happens when you come into this game. Your idols become your rivals. There's no
Mhm.
passes when we on the other team. We meet you at the party. We can laugh, pop champagne, but right now, while we on this field, while we on this court, oh, I'm
Yeah.
coming to scrape shit
Now
up.
we can't pop no more champagne. You got people laughing at me, and guess what? They playing in the football game, they playing in the basketball game, not like us. Oh no, we can't pop no champagne after that, Jim.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
as a matter of
okay.
fact, I'm gonna close the club down. If he coming, I ain't coming.
I mean, but I just told you that's what it is. It's competitive sport now. You gotta it got different levels to it and things like that.
So far, what Jim Jones is saying, I agree with. Like the rap game has always been competitive. Always. It's always been competitive. 50 Cent. That's how he came. That's how he started. He came out beefing with everybody, going at everybody. And look where he at now. He's successful. And that's with anything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a barber, you want to be the best barber, you know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like you're the best, you're gonna compete. If you the best athlete, you feel like you're the best, you're gonna compete. If you feel like you're the best, you know, reactor, you're going to compete. And so far, I'm agreeing with what Jim is saying. So I don't know, what I'm saying? I don't know what the drama was about, but let's continue on.
That, but that's
Yeah.
what this was built on. You heard? So it's sad that they got to go to such lengths when it comes to artists getting at each other when it comes to the music, but
Yeah.
what you project is what you're gonna get. So just have that same energy you put out there, cause somebody coming right back at you with that same energy sooner or later.
Well,
But
let me
it,
ask you. Let me ask you one more question, Ocho.
yeah.
So, are we gonna get some new music? Cause we saw you and Cam kind of going back and forth. Is the Dipset coming back? Y'all gonna link up together and give us some new music? Yes or no?
Right now, I'm worried about myself. Dipset
Yes
is
or
always
no?
Dipset. The birds still fly high. I've been having a bird on my back for the past 15 years when nobody was worried about it. You think so? That's gonna go. But right now, I got to worry about me. I got to worry about my endeavors. I got to worry about my business. I got to worry about my family. You dig? I've done a lot for diplomats where it did me nothing at the time. But right now, where I'm at in my life, what works for me and what I'm worried about is myself. I can't tell you what the future may hold or what the future may bring. I'm not taking nothing off the table. You dig? But right now, it's about Jim Jones. And yeah, I am a diplomat owner.
Bet. Go ahead, Ocho.
I like that. Listen, you took the question I was finna ask, and I think you know what? History repeats itself, Jimmy. History always repeats itself, and most of the time, when history repeats itself, it comes back even bigger and better. I think diplomats is they're gonna have a reunion. I think y'all boys gonna reunite, and despite your differences, despite whatever situations y'all might have, all that can be fixed behind closed doors. That ain't nothing but a conversation that just got to be had,
Or a
especially when it comes
check.
to making that money.
Depending on what the
Or a
beef
check.
is about,
A nice check always calms things down. You heard?
Hey,
I'm not a
always.
stupid man. You heard? You dig? But I understand, man. But right now, where I'm at, until that happens, until some business get put on the table, was advantageous for all sides. Right now, I got to
Yeah.
worry about what Capo was doing, and it's been working for me that way. You know what I mean? I've been staying out of everybody's way. a little bit. You know what I mean? Trying to every day, every day, every day I work on me. Every day I get better and things like that. You dig? I'm unapologetic. You dig? And I don't have no regrets. You know me? But I do work on myself every day. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
not a perfect man. You dig? But I'm the perfect example of what can happen if you stay down till you come up. And that's what I did plenty of times.
I got you.
Jim, when like, look, you one of the OGs. Rap, I mean, hip hop is 50 years of age. You've been in this thing 2 decades.
I ain't 50. I'm
No,
48.
I said hip hop is
Oh,
50.
I thought you were shooting at me. My bad.
Nah. Hip hop is 50, but you've been in this thing for 2 decades, right?
I've been in this thing since yes, it's a little bit more than that since 1997. Cameron got his first deal, so I'm like 28 years in,
Okay, so
two
almost three
years from
decades.
yeah, 100%. And
So let me ask you a
I've
question.
been signed, I've been signed my first deals 2 decades ago. And
Determine who you how do you determine who you work with now when you want to work with the young artists? How do you go about that? How do you like, man, I kind of like him, I think we can make some beautiful music together?
I mean, I hold no prejudice. I'm looking for great music, and I'm looking for great aesthetic. Music isn't everything in today's world when it comes to music. If you got a lifestyle that you can sell, these kids can buy into, then that's just as good as having a great hit song and things like that. And that's how it worked for me. So it's a combination of things that I look for to work with the artist or to do business with the artist. But as far as doing music with the artists and things like that, I'm a lover of music. So if I hear a record that I hear and I think it's dope, and I think the artist is dope, I'm gonna
Mhm.
reach out to him.
How do you stay motivated? You on you We lost him? Yeah, I think we lost him.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
that was good. I was enjoying that, bro. Hey, I'm thinking about rapping, man. Shoot, man.
Here go Chad, bruh. That's where he can do everything, bro. He swear. That's where, bruh.
What you
Huh?
think?
Oh, Ocho? What you gonna rap about now, Ocho?
For me?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm gonna rap about things that I've experienced in life. You know, that's the best thing to rap about. That's what most rappers they rap about the things that they've experienced. You know, the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads. You know, the W's, the L's. Hey, I think I could put it together.
You think so?
Oh, there we go. Oh, you back?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You look like a French painter with a little
yeah,
bit of Biggie from Brooklyn with that on. You heard?
yeah. I just came from the south of France. I was down there for 6 days, so I just got back
Oh,
yesterday.
oh, that's the
Yeah,
vibe. You still spill. You still
yeah. You
spilling.
know,
Still,
so
yeah,
I'm still on my suave, my
yeah.
suave. You
Yeah.
know,
You still spilling that shit. I get it.
yeah,
I
I'm
get
on
it.
that.
I
I'm on
get
that.
it.
Jim, what keep at, at this juncture of the game, what keeps you motivated? What gets Jim makes Jim jump out of bed, press down hard as he can, and press go? What keeps you going?
I would say the money, but I've been making money for a long time. And the opportunity to take care of my family, I've been doing that for a long time. At this point, I've been doing a lot. So my mission has been to give back more than I took. But I was able to take a lot, and I'm still taking. So that's where I'm at in life right now. You know what I mean? The more I bless people, the more I get blessed. And it's just a testament of hard work and being resilient and being real with yourself. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question, Jim?
Hmm.
You smoke, right?
Yeah.
Were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
I might have been a little, well,
This dude, Shannon. Was you smoking weed? You said you better than us. Oh, okay. I guess here go the drama right here. Let's see.
as far as let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made it. I know I made a little boo boo when we talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he
Well, you
started.
said that bullshit.
But listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out.
Mhm.
Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit run, but Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like he
There ain't
never
no
had
shame
that.
in that. There
He
a lot
never
of
had.
folks
He
came up
never
second
had
to
that
Tom
type of.
Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you. I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit. And we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time.
Mhm.
And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. Like I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being honest. You ask me, I'm being a fan. I'm telling you, the movie Belly was fire, but after that, it kind of lost me. I think we was way too much into the game. Remember how this goes? Let's not. You ever heard of a Kofi list?
Yeah.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys. You heard?
Hey, Jim.
Yo, and people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kofi list back. I just told you I'm a changed man. Steph law. Can you dig?
Nah, look, I'm putting it to you like this here, Jim. Hey, bro, you been in this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah,
Y'all
but look
ain't
how you
effing with
dress.
Nas.
Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in. And the
But
things that we, the list.
What does how Shannon dressed got to do with him? What do with him knowing what sounds good lyrically? You know what I'm saying? Or with music. Nas has multiple, multiple hit records, albums, album sales. Like I only named 3 albums from Jim Jones, and I only knew of one. And the only reason why I knew of that album was because of his song Ballin' and Ballin' Remix. That was it. Even during that time, Nas was still killing. Even during that time, bro, like I think Jim may be in his feelings a little bit.
I can be in the church house. You can't F with Nas lyrics. I don't know who told you that. Now look, I know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas. You're not seeing Nas, bro. Let's be real.
You got a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds in their panties because I said I'm better than
It don't
Nas.
matter.
Look at you. Look at you.
Nobody from Dipset gonna take you over Nas. Nobody from the Diplomats but you.
Jim getting personal now. You got a bunch of 50-year olds in their panties because I said I'm better than Nas. So going off of what Jim was saying before, by him sitting here saying that, rap is a competitive sport, which it is. So I guess this is his way of trying to be competitive by going at, Nas or whatever. Because he feel that back in the day on his coffee list, you know, I guess something must have transpired between the diplomats and Nas's crew, whatever. We're not talking about that. We're talking about lyrics. We're talking about words. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about music. We're talking about, you know, can you are you metaphorically lyrical? And Jim Jones, Nas, everybody's going with Nas. Nas has proven that. Proven that.
Hold on, Jimmy. Hold on.
That shirt too tight.
Hold on.
That
Jimmy.
You want to go back to I really mean it? I really mean it started. We could go back to the history, bro.
But you didn't
Don't
even
do
say
that, bro. Don't do that, bro. That shirt
hold on.
you'll be sticking up for Nas.
I got a question.
Let Nas stick up for itself and meet me in a booth for something if we want to do something historical.
Nas say he don't do that no more. Nas say he don't do that
because he got $100 million. He's a very wealthy man. You heard he's a very smart businessman. He called a couple business licks.
Hold on. Jimmy, hold on. I got a question. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on. I got a question. And this you do, Jimmy. And anything that you do, right, I've heard you preach it all the time, right? When you was playing football, your first thing you always say, ain't nobody here better than me.
Tell him again.
You done told me that story a million times. Wait, listen to me now.
Fuck you think I'm gonna be second to anybody in this world?
Jimmy.
But
hold
God,
on, Jimmy. Jimmy, stay with me real quick. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. But I'm just saying that mentality, isn't that how you supposed to feel? Isn't that how you supposed to feel?
Let me ask you a question. When you was on
Okay, Chad, I get what he's saying, but that's not what Jim is saying though. That's not what Jim is saying. You can feel however you want to feel, but facts don't care about your feelings. For real, for real. And Jim is in his feelings right now.
On the field, you thought you was better than T.O. and Moss?
Hell yeah, what you mean?
Man,
I ain't gonna say it out loud.
You done came on here and say, I ain't better than Moss. I'm not better than T.O. I'm not better than Rice. You said that.
I'm not playing the game no more.
But you wasn't. You didn't. You when you was playing.
That's the difference.
Hey, Jim, while you talking, you need to get with the locks.
I'm still playing.
Jada them done cooked y'all at the verses.
I'm still playing. I'm still playing at a high level.
Hey,
you check my record.
You jumping up the
I'm still
knobs.
playing at a high level.
I'm rapping y'all.
Jones is not playing at a high level. We have heard nothing from Jim since balling.
Run circles around Nas rapping right now.
Right now, I will put his microphone up. Let me take my mic off.
I will run Saturn around Nas right now rapping. Everybody knows that. You heard?
Let's not
talk about the past.
He put it down.
Bro,
he set it down.
I will run laps around Nas rapping right now, bro.
Jim. Oh, you talking right now? But I'm talking about when y'all and his prime and your prime, you couldn't see him.
I'm still in it. Oh, Cam was smoking his boots. I wasn't rapping when he was rapping, but Cam really got at him. You remember I really mean it? We've been getting at them boys, but this is not about that. Right now, 2025, I'm in the game still rapping at a high capacity.
No. Didn't Dipset do a versus with Jadakiss? And didn't Jadakiss murder them at the versus? Jim is talking big head right now. He's talking real big right now. Like, commend the confidence. But sometimes, bro, let your ego go out the window. And you got to give credit where credit is due. Jim, you're not better than Nas. You're not. Don't let Nas come out of retirement and hit you with another ether. Come on. Come on, man. We don't want Nas to come out of retirement, go into the lab, you know what I'm saying? Hook up something, and next thing you know, boom, it goes gold or diamond, and he goes right back into retirement. And then he just ends your career. Chill, Jim. Chill. Shannon is trying to save you. He's trying to save you. Or he could be stirring something up.
If Nas wants to smoke, come in the booth. I will rap circles around.
Smoke. He enjoying that 150 million, 200 million.
Okay, then. So then leave me alone while I'm on the field.
You was effing with him. He wasn't bothering you.
I'm on the field. I'm picking on whoever, whatever. I don't care. I'm on the field.
Well,
and guess who's the most
field?
And
Kendrick,
Drake,
guess who would be the most talked about? They on the field. You need to call like Drake.
Guess who
you
would
need
be
to call
the
like
most
Weezy.
talked about?
You need to call like Kendrick. You need to call somebody that's still in it. He ain't in it.
Why? Kendrick ain't my age. Kendrick ain't my age. I wasn't dating my era. I ain't
on the field though.
He retired.
He on the field.
Have you ever heard of retirement?
Well, that's my era, so I'm calling all of them out. I don't care if you retired or not. Deal with it.
See, Jim he sounds stupid right now. Talking about you on the field. If you on the field, that means you're on the field with the active players. Everybody that Shannon just said, Wayne, even Wayne, you know what I'm saying, just dropped the Carter 6. Wayne's still playing. He said Drake's still making music. And he said Kendrick still, he just won like 5 Grammys or something like that. Where you at, Jim? If you're on the field, we don't hear your name being called except for right now. And you're going after players that's not even on the field. Foul on the play.
If not, meet me in the booth, Jack. You heard? Meet me in the booth. And I'm just talking about
hey, call Jada.
Let's get this right. I'm not mad. It's about the sportsmanship of the game. People know I'm a very aggressive person, and I seem to get misconstrued when I'm talking my shit. I'm just talking my shit, you heard? Let me talk my shit because I am on the field. If anybody got a problem with that, they can meet me on the field. That is the booth. Anybody from that era. Anybody.
Hey, well, I got
anybody from that era. Anybody.
Well, you and
Jim is not seeing people from his era, bro. He's not. He's not seeing Lil Wayne. He's not seeing Weezy. He's not seeing Kendrick. I don't know what Jim is talking about.
Jada in the same era.
Anybody from that era. Don't try
You
to
ain't
go
seeing
Jada.
Jada. Stop
I
that.
said
Stop that.
anybody from that era.
Stop
Jay,
that.
I'm not scared of nobody.
Man, pup, hey, see you speeding right now.
Anybody from that era.
Hey,
I'm
put
not
the
scared
brake
of
assist on.
nobody.
Hey,
I
you,
he's
told
hey,
you.
I got,
I'm
I
in
got
the
to put the
booth
brake assist on. You
daily.
speeding,
I'm
so I
in the
got to slow
field.
you down.
I'm in the
listen.
field daily. In the
Hold on,
booth
Jimmy.
daily.
Hold on.
Anybody want to work out? Tell them come to the field.
See, we got this is the perfect opportunity. You're not even paying attention. Your
What?
antennas ain't up right now. Listen, he said anybody from his area, anybody he in the field, right? Shit, we can have our own verses on night, our own nightcap verses.
Nah,
I got Nas and Jada.
It's deeper than the verses. It's about who
Okay.
making music. Meet me in
Yeah.
the booth. Put the record up. Give us a time to do the record by. Give us a subject, and let's see who gonna smoke who on the booth.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's it.
Man, come on.
It's about the
Yeah. Yeah.
sportsmanship. It's about the craftsmanship. Fuck the numbers. Fuck the records. You heard? Because we both got records that can smash. We both got. Nigga, meet me in the booth. Fuck all that old school shit. Won't play no
Yeah.
records from 20 years ago. I am not nostalgic, nigga. It's 2025. Yo want smoke? Meet me in the booth. Set it up, and we can do it for money. Labels will pay for it. How y'all want to do it? We can make a spectacle out here. You
I
heard?
got it. I got it. Let's
I'm
go.
a sportsman. You heard?
Yeah.
I got Nas.
I got
I got
Nas.
Godson.
In the booth.
I got Nas.
Come in the booth.
I got Jada.
Listen to me. If
I
you get,
roll with
Tell
Ken.
Jada come meet us in the
if
booth.
you anybody in the booth, I will pull up by myself on
Yeah,
mommy
yeah.
and smoke
Why would you
and
want to pull
smoke
over the
niggas
team?
and
They
get out
can't
of
help
there
you. When you get on that mic, they can't help you.
on
When
mommy,
Jada and
nigga.
Nas start spitting, who you gonna get to help you?
Hey, Unc, you're not seeing the vision, Unc. I'm seeing
I
the
see the
vision,
vision.
Unc. You're not
That
seeing the
nigga
vision.
Shannon's shirt
There's an
too tight.
opportunity.
You gotta start buying baggy your clothes, big fella.
Nah,
You too
hey.
big, man.
You talk about you in the gym. Now you want to get me? You want me to see me in the gym?
Ah, shit. There you go. There you go. There you go.
We could do
Since
that
you like to talk that ish, now
at
come
any
see
time.
me in the gym.
We talking about
Come
working
see
out, or
me in the
what we
gym.
talking about?
Hey,
Working out or
hey,
strength?
whoa.
Working
What we
out.
talking about? Working out or
Slow down.
strength?
Work however you want to do it.
We talking about
Since you got money,
if we talking about
put your
working out,
money
I
where your
burn
mouth
you.
is.
So you talking about working
Run
out, I
them
burn
stacks.
you. You talking about working out, I burn you. You talking
Hey,
about working out or strength? Because you probably can lift a lot
Whatever.
more than me. You're
Whatever.
bigger than me. You're probably stronger than me.
Whatever.
But if you talk about working out, you talking about working out, I burn you.
This ain't what you do. This
I don't
ain't what you
understand what
want.
Jim's talking about. Are you doing like who can lift the heaviest? If that's what he mean by strength, okay, because that's still working out. But if he's like, okay, now working out, what we gonna do? 5 sets of 10. We're gonna do 3 sets of 20. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Then I still think Shannon would still beat him. He will outlift him and probably work him as well.
You are doing good when
You
you're
better
talking
go.
about
You
Nas and
better go to
Jada.
my IG.
You don't want to see
You better
this.
check the stat.
You don't
better
want
check my
damn the
stat.
stat.
You better go to my IG. Set it up.
Man, please.
Ocho, set it up.
I'll be the I live for
Ocho,
dump
set
truck
it up.
low
How you want to
guys
start?
like you.
What you want to
You
start on?
small. You ain't in my league,
What you
bro.
want to start on?
You
What you
ain't
want to start
in my
on?
league.
What you want to start on?
You ain't
You
in my
want to do a
league. You too
combine?
small. You
he
too
just said,
small.
let's go.
Hey,
He just said,
hey,
let's
hey,
go.
Jim.
You want to put a trainer in between?
This
Don't
you.
back out. Do not
This
back out
you.
now. Do not
This
back out now. I
you.
come to Atlanta tomorrow and give you work.
This you. You
Shannon
too
is
small.
wilding, bruh.
You
Don't
talking?
do that.
You
Shannon's
talking a
telling
lot.
him that you ain't
What you
big
want to do?
enough.
Stick to
How you
what
want
you
to
do.
do it?
Hey, stick to what you do. You
You don't
good
want
on
to
the
get
mic.
embarrassed.
I
That's
won't
what
take
it
that
is.
away from you. But stay out
Do
the
you
gym
want to
effing
do
with
it or
Shannon.
not?
He
You
said,
got some money. Do you want to do it or not?
I want to compete too. Unc, what we doing? Because
Go
neither
ahead.
one of y'all.
Hey, start with Ocho. You can't. You
Oh,
don't get. You don't get to come.
stop,
You
bro.
don't get to come to
Let
the
me tell you a
effing
story.
room.
Let me tell you one story. Let me tell
Oh,
you
whoa,
one
whoa, whoa,
story.
whoa,
Let
whoa.
me tell you one story. I'm gonna tell you one story. How I met Antonio Brown. My son said, "Yo, Antonio Brown live up the block because I live on the beach and shit like that." I'm like, "Who is that?" He showed me to him. I DM'd him. He like, "Oh yeah, your son play football. Come get this workout." So I get on the beach. Cam Newton and like a few other NFL players. I ain't gonna say nobody name. He made two of them go home because I finished the workout before they finished the workout, bro. Do not play with me. I'm a beast, nigga. I will go crazy on you, Shannon. Shannon, I will go crazy on you. What do you want to do? You want to work? You want to work out or you want to do strong shit? You heard?
Yeah.
Because obviously you can lift longer than me, but you can't work out with me, bro. I'm a beast, nigga. I'm a beast.
Yeah.
You
you know
can't
what,
do
Jim?
one muscle up, nothing. You can't do nothing with me, bro.
Dude, you weigh
At all.
150 pounds. You should do muscle ups.
I weigh 195.
Hey,
I weigh 195.
Hey, Jim,
You a
You better
lightweight.
go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram right now. I work out every day. I post it.
I don't post it.
Don't play with
I
me.
work out in secret.
I post it every
I
day.
work out in secret. I don't post it.
I don't post nothing.
What day you want me to come to Atlanta?
I ain't even in Atlanta. I'm gonna come see you.
Oh, come to New York. We got gyms. When you want to do it?
Man, the little
You want to
small
do
rat.
live on the show? You want to do it live on the show? 30-minute
Nope.
workout?
I don't do anything for show. Just me and you. And I just want you to know that I kick your ass doing what you do.
You see what I'm saying?
I just want you to know how to kick your ass doing what you do.
See, you about show.
I went in two.
I'm about dough.
I won in two.
The show gets the dough. You never heard that?
Yeah.
No dough, no show. What's up? You scared? We
You
can
ain't
do it
about
for
this,
pay-per-view.
Jim. You ain't
We can
about
do it
this.
for pay-per-view. I know you got a lot on the line because you're a professional football player or ex-professional football player.
I retired.
You don't want to get
When you
straight up
when
by
you
a
signed
rap-
your
you don't
first
wanna get
contract,
straight up
I
by
was
a rapper.
retired.
Bro,
When
so
you
how would
signed
an
your first
ex-football player
contract, I
look
was
like getting
retired.
scraped up by an older rapper?
Hey, when we gonna compete? Cause
Ain't no rapper beat me in nothing. But on the
Ain't
microphone.
no rapper beat me in nothing.
When it come to the gym, that ain't happening.
What you want to do? What you want to do?
Look here. You have the rap game. That's you. That's your era. That's your era. That's where your era of expertise. Yeah, man, I ain't finna waste my time dealing with you, man, because you ain't on this level.
You ain't on this level.
You want to run routes? What you want to do? Or you
I
just want
don't
to stay in the
wanna
gym?
do
Or you just want to stay in the gym? And I got a
I'm
bad
sta-
hamstring and I still give you work. Or you want to stay in the gym?
I'm
What you
staying
want
in
to
the
do?
gym. I don't want to do nothing but that iron. I don't move nothing but iron.
Yeah. We
That's
can move
what I
iron,
thought.
bro. We can move iron, bro. I
So,
will wear
like
your
you
ass
say,
out with the
what
iron,
I did,
bro. Bro.
hey, check my resume. It's extensive.
In 30 minutes, you won't last 30 minutes with me. You want me to follow you or you want to follow me? How you want to do it?
You can't follow me.
I'm gonna record.
Because you can't do nothing. You can't bench, you can't squat, you can't do nothing. You want to do body weight movements. I don't do body weight movement. I move iron.
You better go check my gram. I do circular squats. I do regular squats. We do deadlifts. We do everything. Are you out your mind?
Yeah.
Man, that little weight, you 195 pounds. Man, what I look like going up against a 195-pound man in the gym? That's wasting my time.
Wasting my time.
Ocho, take that.
Sound like you're skipping out. Sound like you're skipping out, boy. Where I'm from, a challenge is a challenge, nigga.
Yeah, regardless of size, right?
You heard? We fight all bullies where I'm from. That's how I get up, nigga.
Yeah.
You heard? I ain't scared of no man or nothing, nigga. You heard? You gotta work
I'm the U.S. I'm the U.S. What I look like taking over Greenland? They ain't even got no damn military. This ain't what you're looking for,
bro. Bring your mouth and your body to Harlem.
Let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym.
Yeah, man, about that, man. That 195 pound man, he want to do some muscle up. What the hell is this?
You thought I was one of these out of shape rappers. No, I'm in super shape. No. I'm not in regular shape. I'm in super shape.
Hey, apple is a shape. Pear, egg.
Apple is a shape.
I'm in regular shape. I'm in super shape. And you can ask everybody, the whole industry.
We was having a great conversation.
The whole
it was
industry
great.
knows.
You see, sometimes, you see what you did?
Why you think I was on the cover of Men's Health? For my looks? Because I get busy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
When we going in the gym? Because I want this work.
I'm busy.
I want this work.
You busy. You bring it up. Now you busy, rich man.
You brought it up. You on your capade. First of all, you want Nas, you want Jada, you want everybody, and then you try to come.
No. You said that. You start bringing other people into it. Don't try no slick. Don't try no slick.
Don't say bull jive.
I don't care who it is. I gotta go up against
Jim
anybody.
Jones
That's what I
claims
said.
he's a better rapper than Nas. Jim Jones defends himself against Nas comparison. Jim Jones rejects Nas comparison. Check my record. Jim Jones argued he's bigger than Nas. You said that.
You sound like you a little hot. You over there hot? You in your feelings?
Cause me and everybody else
your
knows
glasses
you can't
is
F
crooked.
with Nas.
Fix your glasses a little bit. Your glasses is a little crooked.
My glasses are fine. You can
What
talk
kind of
about my.
glasses
I
is
take them
them?
off.
You can see?
And I still can see you can't f with Nas. I
You
put them
can't
back
fuck with
on.
Nas.
You still
Sing one.
can't f with Nas
Come on,
or
sing
Jada
Nas. Sing 16
or
bars of Nas.
Jada.
Sing 16 bars of Nas right now. Sing your favorite Nas record right
He,
now.
the man busy.
Sing it. Sing it. Sing your favorite Nas record.
First of all,
Up,
once you get to a certain
up.
listen,
Sing your favorite Nas record.
Jim.
I bet you know your favorite Jay-Z record.
Hey,
I bet you can say your favorite. What?
Jim,
Sing
we
your
fly
favorite
high.
Nas record.
Okay, you done flew high. You came back down now.
Sing
You
your
ain't above
favorite
You done
Nas.
God.
flew out. You done came
Sing
back
your
down
favorite
now.
Nas record, bro. Since you going crazy for him.
Why you?
I can
Hey.
sing more Nas.
You got
I
beef
can
with
sing more
me.
Nas records than you
Nas,
right now.
him.
I can
Jada.
sing more. I can sing more Nas records than you right now. So
Yeah.
you are capping. You are capping. That's what you're
First
doing.
of all, bro,
You are
I'm about to be
capping. I'm
50.
a bigger Nas fan than you are. You are
Bro,
capping.
first of
And
all,
I
first of
still can
all,
tell you
I'm
he can't rap
57.
better than me
I
right
don't be
now.
singing no rap. I don't be
Hey.
singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know
Hey.
about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. I understand, but you don't
Get
know
him
no
hot.
Nas lyrics. You don't
You
know
better
Nas
you better
lyrics.
check the pot.
Why did Jim Jones say that, bro? Jim is tripping, bro. I, Cam, I know Cam is finna get on Jim's head right now, bro. I know Cam is gonna get on Jim's head for real, for real. And Mace too. And Mace too. Why did Jim sound like a little girl right now? He sound like he's trying so hard to be relevant, you know, and he's trying to come back. I bet you if Jim was to drop any type of song, album, anything, ain't nobody gonna play that. Ain't nobody gonna play that shit.
You don't
Podcast
know
space.
no
Hey.
Nas lyrics.
Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey, this
Sing
the
a
biggest
Nas record.
podcast you ever been
Name
on.
one Nas record.
Hey,
This
we,
the
Sing
biggest
one Nas
podcast
sang.
you ever been on.
hold
Do
on.
you
Hey,
know?
we
Name a
all.
Do you know
podcast
a
you been
Nas
on bigger
fan?
than
Hey.
this one.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
not a
on. We off
I'm
topic.
not a
Hold on. Hold.
podcaster.
No,
Give me.
no,
Hold on.
This
Hold
is
on.
what
Hold
I
on.
hold on,
this is
Ocho,
what I
hold on,
do.
Ocho.
You see
Name
you
a
see you in your
podcast you been
feelings.
on
You see
bigger
you in
than
your
this one.
feelings. You see you
When
in
you
your
get
feelings.
big, you get
This is
invited to
what I
Club
this
Shay
is
Shay.
this is what I
Hey.
do.
Nas get invited to
You a
Club
part
Shay Shay.
you a podcast. I
Jada
don't
can
give a
get
fuck
invited to
about
Club
no
Shay
club
Shay.
Shay
You
Shay.
not on
Yo.
that level yet, bro.
Bro,
See,
Slow
we
it
Club
off. We
Shay
down.
off.
Shay is for
Temper.
little young white girls. Chill
Hello.
out.
We
Chill
off
out. Don't play
topic.
with me.
Not listening.
We off topic.
You're dealing with the wrong one, bro.
Right here, bro.
I
You heard
don't
me?
care nothing
You say
about
you right here,
nothing
bro.
you got to say, bro. You might as well take me off this
Hello.
shit, bro.
We hear. You can't out
Leave me
talk me.
alone, bro.
You might can out
Don't,
rap me, but you
don't
can't out
nobody,
talk me.
don't nobody want to go to Club Shay Shay. Nobody want to buy no VIP tickets to that shit. Nobody rushing to go to that shit.
Biggest
You ain't got
podcast
nothing
you ever
lit
been
in
on.
Club Shay Shay.
Hey.
You
If
do
you
got a good
fortunate, you get an
podcast.
invite.
You do got
Ain't
a good
nobody listening to
podcast.
me.
The podcast is tremendous. You and Ocho do your thing. But don't get it twisted, bro. I don't care
Hey.
nothing about no fucking podcast,
Hey,
bro.
we supposed to listen. We supposed to be talking about music and love and embracing one another and culture and
Nah,
having
we ain't gonna
fun.
let it come out here and disrespect Nas and Jada. That ain't gonna happen on here. Now, where were we?
Why
Let
you
me get
keep
it.
putting Jada into this? Why you keep putting Jada into this? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? You type of nigga to
Listen.
get caught like, nah, come out. They call us all. Like, why you keep trying to put Jada into this, bro?
What?
Nah, I get it, bro. It's all good. It's all love, bro.
All right, you
Hey.
how about this here? Tell us
It's
about
all
this
love.
movie you got coming out.
The next movie? What you said?
Yeah, yeah, you got a movie coming out,
Man,
right?
coming at the church steps, a lovely movie. I got a bunch of comedians in there, a bunch of influences that we all know. I'm excited to put that movie out. Comes out later on this summer. It's a added on to my album. Got a bunch of dope actors in there too, so I'm looking forward to that.
So, so are you more proud? Are you most proud of the movie you have coming out, or the new music you got coming out, or they equal?
I'm more proud of the business that I've
And
been
it's
doing
still
lately.
Okay.
See, you
and
must be
it's
my
still
age too.
undercoverly taking shots.
Music when my life is music is just probably the smallest fraction of my life, even though it fuels a lot of the things that comes to my life because of music. But I'm a great businessman all around the board. You know what I mean? So you got to learn a lot more about me. And I'm a philanthropist. I want to one of the few people that do give back, shirts off my backs and things like that. All the rhetoric about the rap and back and forth is cool and shit like that. But deep down inside, I'm a way iller man than what we over here going off about and things like that. Like my biggest attribute is my giving back. You heard it. I'm gonna always do that, no matter what. I don't want people to get it misconstrued. I love to give back. And that's what
That
my whole mission is about. And the more I go viral, the more I'm on your Explore page, the more opportunities come to me, the more I could give back. All this comes down to $1 is what people don't understand. This algorithm is a game that I had to learn and understand because I was previously I probably would crash down so many things that I see on the internet or so many ways that people are talking about me. I had to learn how to reverse it and use these things as fuel for me to keep going and things like that. And that's just what I've been doing. I got to a point where I got good at it, so I know how to use it in my favor. And it's a beautiful thing. It could go against you, it could go for you. But one thing, if you're a smart person, it's gonna work. It's gonna work in your favor. You know what I mean? So I use all my opportunities to turn it into $1. And anytime that I'm seen, heard, they're gonna go want to know about me. Extra stream is an extra dollar. I don't care about what nobody say. I need mine in all facets. You know what I mean?
that's what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask when was it always a part of your, like, if you ever made it that you were going to give back? Because like you said, you do give back to the younger generation. You do give back to your community. When did that thought process, how did that come about? Jim Jones, like, you know what, if I get to a certain level and I'm able to help and I'm able to give back, that's what I'm going to do.
Um, we from an older era, a God-fearing era. So, I watched my family open their house to strangers sometimes and things like that. They was always a given. And not to mention when I coming outside and watching the hustlers doing for the community, the ones that were successful, the ones that always gave back, bus rides, sneakers, haircuts, all of that. So I just chose to carry on tradition. And me being a position of success in my life only helped me to do a little bit more than what I've seen coming up.
That's what's up. That's
Mhm.
good, bro. Hey, I'm going to pull up in Harlem.
Come on. I'm waiting for you, man. I love you.
I'm going to pull up.
I'm waiting
I'm
for
going to
you.
pull
I
up.
love, I
Hey,
love you,
hey,
big fella.
hey, Jimmy, hey, if you pull up in Harlem, we got to go to Ricardo's.
No, we got to go to Ricardo's.
Got to
Hey
go to
Shannon,
Ricardo's.
hey Shannon, you
What?
know why I love you? I love
What?
people. I love people that I could go back and forth with, and people don't take no offense to it. You heard? Because
That's what's up.
a lot of people look at this and might take offense to it. But we
They
black
are.
men,
They are. But
we
we don't
black
care.
men,
We
we
look. We had
strong
a great
black men,
time.
and we know who we are. You dig? Like
Yeah, for
100%. Like
sure.
you dig? We can never let no electronics get in between the
Nah,
realism. We know what's at stake here, and we know what we're
nah.
doing. You dig? And I appreciate
Yeah.
you for that. Because a lot of people would have took everything to offense and like,
They
you dig?
would have.
Like. You heard? But we are who
Yeah.
we are, man. I appreciate this opportunity, man. You do have a great show. I cannot take that from you. You want to
I
pull up in
appreciate you
Harlem? Come
coming
on, let's
on.
get this worked out. Come on, Oche could bring him to Harlem. Let's work out.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go
bring, I'm
work
gonna
out
bring him.
and
I'm
then
gonna
go to
bring him.
Ricardo's.
Hey,
You
he
heard?
not as strong as he say though. He not as strong as he
Oh,
say.
there you go.
He just be talking, you know. Yeah, yeah.
You
Oh
see?
man, this was a
Nah,
nice
but
one.
hey, Jim, real talk though, man. I appreciate you coming on, Ocho, and we
Yeah,
really appreciate it. We appreciate the
definitely,
time, and
definitely.
I'll never,
Thank you, man.
hey, we have a great time going back and forth, talking about Nas and Jade and you. But bro, you stand the test of time. You do what you do. You great at what you do, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule tonight to come on with Ocho and I and
Mm.
talk about all things. So I had a great time. I don't know about
Nah,
Ocho,
thank
but I
you.
had a
Yeah.
great time.
Hey, listen,
I had a great
Hey,
time.
listen. This was iconic tonight. This was iconic. Anytime you got this is the funny thing about it is people not gonna understand what
It's
y'all
gonna
do.
be trendy, Jim. You know we
Hey,
gonna be a
Jimmy,
story in the morning.
people not gonna understand that. This is what we do. This
Nah,
is
this
what
is
we
what we do.
do.
This the
You
Hey,
know,
culture. This
so
how we act. This
yeah,
how we act when we
always.
get together. Like people gotta
this is it.
understand it. Like it. Yeah, I
Hey,
love y'all though, man. I appreciate you.
this wasn't nothing but a spades game without the cards. That's
A
all.
Hey,
hundred percent. Our whole attitude is spades all day,
That's all
all
it
the
is.
time.
all
All the
day,
time.
bro. But
Hey,
I love
because
y'all,
the
man.
thing was, if I was in Harlem, he's like, okay, let's go find the gym right now. We'll find out what we buy.
100%. 100%. 100%,
We
man.
stand on that. Hey, but Jim, hey man, best of luck on the album, best of luck on the movie, man. Hey, when you get some free time, stop back by.
I will.
I appreciate that,
Have a
bro.
good
All
one.
love.
You remember how
Thank
left?
you, man. All right.
And that was a good show. That was a good show, but I still think Jim is being a little big headed right now, trying to go after Nas, and then kind of go after Shannon, you know what I'm saying, in the gym. It is what it is. That was a bunch of wolf talk, you know, ego talk, big egos, you know, bumping heads. It's a good thing that they ended it on a good note, you know. No animosity came out of it. So good show, real good show. Funny as hell though. Shannon is Shannon's funny as hell, man. He be saying some off the wall stuff. And Ocho, he in the middle just instigating, taking it on, you know. But if y'all like the reaction, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit me up in them comments, man. I like engaging with y'all, man. For real, for real. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.